Drawn a favourable alley, taken in by Whiting. Set to go. Gates break immediately, and the first to get going was Xentaro. The roughie got out very well. Moon Jewel from out wide and will look for the lead. So Moon Jewel, the despised roughie, straight to the lead from Xentaro. Third, Don't Declare. Mandible Magic back on the fence. Followed then between horses. Next of all is Melody Fair. Outside of it, Varisha, sitting a bit wide here in transit in this very small field. And last of all, when they settle down, is Spirited Strike. And so as they race along past the 500, and the roughie Moon Jewel dictating terms in front, led clearly, almost a margin of 2. Xentaro tracking it. Don't Declare third, about to get going for Johnston Porter. Over on the inside next is Mandible Magic, straightening for home. Melody Fair further back, Spirited Strike, and then Varisha, but still the Bolter's the leader. They went past the 150. Moon Jewel in front. Xentaro now puts its mind on the task. Don't Declare can't win. Xentaro edging clear. Xentaro too good. Xentaro from possibly Mandible Magic and Don't Declare, who finished off all right but never a threat. Back behind the Moon Jewel from a roughie perspective has run out of its skin. Also right there on the outside next of all is Melody Fair pulling up. Spirited Strike behind those, and Varisha didn't finish off, and she's back there absolutely stone motherless. Xentaro, number 1, ridden by Chris Parnham, takes out race 2. Xentaro, the Nakoni 3-year-old from the Neville Parnham stable, getting the better of Moon Jewel, who, from a roughie's perspective, has run a terrific race. Mandible Magic down on the rail will kick to grab second. Don't Declare just didn't really set the world on fire, didn't explode. It finished off the race okay into third spot. Moon Jewel held fourth and adds some value into the extended exotics. 59.69 is the time. A length and a half the winning margin in favour of Xentaro, having its third run the campaign. A bit unlucky last start behind Quokka Rocker, and today posts its third victory in 9 starts. A 3-year-old, a Nakoni from Route 88, Nev Parnham, Marco Pierluigi, AJ Silvestro, Jay Silvestro, and J. Cosmano, A. Ricardium, Papalia, also Mrs. S.J. Parnham, Ms. Jane Newnham, Ian Mitchell, Madames Tristan and Cook, Fascini, Diasunio, also Carolyn Parnham, La Frenay, and Belnaves. Some exotic names there in the ownership of Xentaro. Chris Parnham in the saddle, nothing exotic about Chris's name. A length and a half for short head were margins. 34.26 the sectional, 1.427. Mandible Magic, the stable mate of the winner. A Longleaf filly out of Mandible. Nev Parnham, Natika Reardon. And in third spot there, Don't Declare, written by out of Marquesa, Simon Miller, Clint Johnston Porter. Next event will be the running of the Unite Resourcing Maiden over the 1,000 metres, where the emergencies 11 Lenny Goodchild and 12 Brave Ego aren't required there. We've got 10 2-year-olds set to do battle at 2:39. As we take you down to Lockie there, the favourite didn't show up, but Xentaro certainly did, and it was a nice result for Neville Parnham, who quinellas the race.
The stable's enjoying a great run of form at the moment as Neville Parnham joins me once again. Neville, congratulations on the victory. Xentaro, his last run 7 days ago at 1,200 metres. What did you make of it, and what was your reasoning behind dropping him back to the 1,000 here today?
Yeah, I think he's a good horse at 1,000. We stretched him out last week just because of barriers, and it just worked for us, but it finished up not working for us because he got held up and coming into the corner when the winner got flowing, and but he hit the line good and on that occasion, and Chris wasn't going to let that happen again. He had him in the clear, and he was able to finish off strongly when he asked.
3 wins now over the 5 furlongs. Is that the plan for him moving forward, or did last week give you enough confidence that if there was a suitable 1,200 that you'd go back to the 12?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I did have a question mark at the 12, but I was sort of encouraged by his effort last week. So, but yeah, look, I think he's a good 1,000-metre horse. So, hopefully we can find another one of them.
Clean 'em up goes around in the last of the day. What did you make of her recent trial first up?
I thought she trialled really well, and I think she's got a bit of weight on her back, but Rocky's going to take 3 off her back, and if she gets the right run, I think she could play a part. But she's first up, and she's carrying a little bit of neck, but she's going well.
Well done here. Good luck later this afternoon.
Good day, thanks.
There's Neville Parnham. The stable is absolutely flying at the moment, and Xentaro gets the job done with son Chris aboard, and it was just a smart tactical ride from Chris Parnham there, Scott. He understood that the outsider of the field was the leader in Moon Jewel, just allowed the speed to go, was ensuring that he wasn't going to get held up behind that filly, and made sure that Xentaro wasn't going to be held up at any stage.
Well, exactly right. And in the end, 59.69 for the time for the 1,000 there. So the roughie was able to cross and lead. And Chris, it looked like you were happy to let Jefferson go.
Yeah, I thought so. He probably jumped as well as he ever has today, which I was hoping he would. And would have been happy to lead, but the other one was probably showing just a bit too much speed for me, so I was happy to let it go, albeit it was the outsider of the field. I was always able to move when I wanted to.
I know that you're not a big cutaway man, and as Neville was saying here last week, the cutaway rail being where it was, you just needed it to come quicker.
Yeah, probably. It was a bit of a train wreck the other day. Just we were in a good spot, and then we weren't. And but that's racing, and he ran really well a week ago. So, providing he was going to handle the back up, we were pretty confident.
For these pretty happy owners over your right shoulder, can you win a Saturday with this horse?
Yeah, look, I probably had my doubts at the start of the prep, but the way he's performed at his last 2 runs, I'm pretty confident there's a Saturday win in him.
What's on for the rest of the day?
Yeah, I don't know. Might have a drink with the boys and celebrate the win.
Enjoy it. Well done.
Thanks.
Come pick a horse from the yard, Chris. You can come join us on our coverage. Chris Parnham, 1 ride, 1 win here on this Wednesday afternoon. He combines with his father, Neville, and Xentaro, who brings up win number 3 in taking out race 2 here at Ascot.